next step, we want to take a strand of yarn from our color that matches the bottom of our pot, about 12 inches long or so is fine. It should be plenty long enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach the, just kind of secure the dirt and the bottom of the pot so neither one of them poofs out. So we're just going to go through here and here, and we're just going to go put our yarn on our needle, go right down through the center. I just go to the side of the circle, and then I go down through the circle. And you just want to make sure you're not stitching through anything. We're going to go right back down. And then this time we're going to go on the other side of the circle. And then back down through the center. And I think we're going to come up right next to, that way. Tie a couple of knots. Make sure it all looks good. And then we're just going to run that right back through. To hide the tails. Come out the other side. Give it a snip. And the next thing we want to do is add our stitch markers where we want to put our hangers. So we're just going to put a stitch marker right through that stitch right there. And then about 9. So that lines up right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. So we're going to go right there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of between about the 9th or 10th one. So just double check if it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have a marker here. So we'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that marker is on the 9th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the marker's on the next one. So that's about right. We're going to start with a tail about yay long. So that's just going to give us room to play with at the top. And we're just going to do a slip knot. We're going to chain 40, and you want to do it loosely. So one thing you could do is chain with a bigger hook, or just make sure you do it loosely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $37, $38, $39, and $40. All right, and then we're going to come into one of those where the stitch marker is. Go ahead and take it out. And we're going to insert our hook under the stitch. We're going to pull this over here. Pull that tight, and actually let me pull that back because I want to grab this and do a slip stitch in this chain right here. See that? And then we're going to pull this over here, and then we're going to work our way up the chain. So just kind of pull it, twist it around so it's nice and flat. And then starting with the second chain from the hook, so not that one, but this one, we're going to start making single crochets. But we're going to put 2 in each chain. So there's 2. Let me go to the next chain. Put 2 in there. The next chain, 2 single crochet. And we are going to go all the way to the end of our chain, doing 2 single crochet in each stitch or each chain until we get to the last one, and in the last one we're going to just do a slip stitch. So I will meet you at the end of the chain. It's trying to curl as we go, so we can ignore that for the moment. Almost to the end, a couple more to go. We got, oh, is that the last one? That is the last one. Okay, so in the last one we're gonna do just a slip stitch to give it a nice little, almost like a pointy top. And then we're going to pull that one out about as long as our beginning chain, or beginning tail. Snip. And then we're just going to tie that together. Give it a little tug. A little double knot there. And then you can just take it and just twist it around until you've twisted it out to the end. Until it's all kind of going the right same direction. Now we're going to do that again 2 times in our spots where we did the other 2 stitch markers, and I'll meet you there. And then we're going to take these ends, and for right now I'm going to take a strand of yarn about 12 inches long or so, and I'm just going to sew it through the ends. We're just going to put it through the top of each one of these, like so. We'll pull it through. Go ahead and tie that kind of tight. Put triple in there. And then, depending on how you want to hang it, I'm just going to cut it and just kind of leave those flopping around there. We're ready for the strawberries. All right, here we go. It's time for strawberries. So we're going to do 4 single crochets in a ring. So I'm going to go around, start my slip knot. Oh, don't finish the slip knot. Do a chain, tighten it up so it's just 2 fingers. And then I'm going to do 4 single crochets in the ring. There's 3, there's 4. We'll tighten it up. And this is going to be fun to see because it's a darker color, but that's why I saved it for last. Now we're experts at the magic ring, right? All right. Now we're going to do rather than do a stitch marker, I'm just going to work continuously, so it's pretty easy to follow. We're just going to do one single crochet and then an increase 2 times. So where do we start? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our beginning chain. Right there. I think I got a little extra stuff, but that's all right. We're going to do 1 there. We're going to do 2 in the next stitch. 1, 2. We're going to do 1 in the next stitch. We're going to do 2 in the next. And we're just going to keep going around. So now we're going to do 2 and then an increase 3 times. So we'll do 1 in that one, 1 in the next one, 2 in the next. And pretty soon here, we're going to be able to kind of flip our work around, poke the, so we're working this direction instead of the other. It's a little easier to grab onto the stitches and see them. And we're going to do 1 here, 1 here, and then an increase. So 2 in that stitch. We're going to do that again. 1, 2, and then an increase. And then next we're going to do 3 single crochets and an increase, and we're going to do that 4 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the next one. We did it 1 time. Now we'll do 1, 2, 3, 2 in the next one, and then we're going to do it a 3rd time. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the next one. And we'll do that 1 more time. 1 single, 1 in the next one, 1 in the next one, 2 in this one. Kind of got away from me there. All right, now we're going to just do single crochets all the way around a couple of times. So we're just going to go about 26 stitches. And you know what, if you miss some stitches or don't get, lose count, that's okay too, because you're just going to end up with a variety of sizes of strawberries, which is totally fine. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're doing it about 24, 25, 26, something like that stitches. So that's a good spot. Now we need to do a little row of decrease. And to decrease, we are going to, so we're in that stitch right there. So we're going to go to the next stitch and we're going to pick up that front loop And then we're going to go into the next one and do both loops. You're going to pull this through and then go yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And then you're going to do a single crochet in the next one. And then in the next one, you're going to pick up that front loop again and then go into the next stitch and put both, go through the whole stitch, yarn over, come back out, and you've got 3 loops on your hook, and just pull all through all of them. And then you're going to do a single crochet, and we're going to do this decrease again. So you grab the front loop of that stitch, go into the full stitch of the next one, split it, pull it through, and we're going to do that one more time. So front loop only, then into the next full stitch, pull it through, and then we're going to finish with a single crochet. You're going to want to pull this out about so long. I try to be generous. You could probably cut these tails back a little bit more once you kind of get the idea of them, but you just don't want to leave yourself short. Then we're going to put a little stuffing in. Maybe just a little bit more. All right. And we are going to totally cinch the top close, so we don't have to completely pack that full. So what we're going to do here is pull that back so we can see where our next stitch is. So right here, we're going to go in the front loop, and we're just going to work our way around just like that, all the way around the top till we get back to where we started. All the way. When we get to back to where we started, we're going to see this nice little crown. Go in that one. And you see we've got this neat little crown right there, and we're just going to pull that, put our stuffing in first, give that a pull, and just like magic, there we go. And you got a nice fun little strawberry top, so it almost looks edible. Anyway, so now we want to just secure that. We're going to go around a couple times. All right, kind of push it in, and then we're going to do a little backtrack here. So it's good and tight, good and secure. We're going to take our end, kind of pull it out. Pull it kind of tight. Don't cut your strawberry. And then when you play around with it and poop it back up, your end disappears right in there. All right, now we need a top for our strawberry. So we're just going to use the yarn that we use for our leaves. We're going to make a slip knot. Pull that through. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do a slip stitch in the first chain. We're just going to go in through there, pull our yarn through, and then just pull it right through the loop on our hook. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a single crochet in this second chain from our hook. So we're just going to come back in here, do a single crochet, and in the next chain we'll do a half double crochet. So we'll yarn over, go through, pull our yarn through, and then pull our yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. And then we're going to do a slip stitch to finish it out, and we'll just do that in the ring. So we'll do a slip stitch, and now we're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And that's one of our leaves, and we're going to make 5 leaves total. So we're going to turn it sideways there, do a single crochet in the second chain, do a half double crochet in the next chain, do our slip stitch in the ring, and then we chain 3 again. Turn it sideways, come in and do a single crochet in the second chain, a half double crochet in the next chain, and then we do our slip stitch and chain 3. Turn it sideways, do our single crochet, our half double crochet, our slip stitch. And if it gets kind of bunched up there and there isn't any room, just kind of, you can scooch it. Just kind of pull your ring. Sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. We're going to chain 3. We're going to do our single crochet in that second chain. Half double crochet. And now we need our slip stitch, and you can go in the ring, or you can just, just go in the ring. And then pull that out. We need about a 9 to 12 inch tail or so just for sewing. Give yourself plenty of room. Now we're going to put our top on our strawberry, and we're going to start with, we're just going to go from side to side like that, just kind of around our center there, and then we'll just kind of twist that around, go up through one of the leaves, and so now we've kind of went this way, and now we want to go back this way. So we're just going to come down through here, and I like to pull it all the way through first, and then I make sure I get in there, come out the other side, just like so. Go up, back up through the leaf, and then give that a good nice tight pull. All right, and now I'm going to go to the center with this. So we're going to go down through the leaf still, and then come back up so that we're coming up through the center. And now we want to tie these together. We're gonna poke the short end down through the strawberry. cut off any slack we have. There's that, and we just need our embellishment. So we need I'm just going to use a cream color that I have. You can also use a white. And about a piece about 12 or so inches long. And then we're just going to kind of lift our lid a little bit. Start right there. Poke it out through. Don't pull it all the way, leave a little bit behind. And then just come down to the next row there. And then we're just going to move over. Come out here. See how that works? And then we just go through there. Kind of go around a little bit. As you're pulling that one tight, you don't want to pull it too tight. Down there, we're going to do this one more time, kind of on that row. Move that out of the way, like so. Next, we're going to move down a little bit. So we're finishing that one, starting the next one. Move over a little bit, finish that one, start the next one, and then that's about it. So we'll go back to our beginning where we started. And come right back out through the same hole there. Pull it through, just not too tight. And now we just need a knot here. You don't have to do more than that because that's not going anywhere. And I like to make my ends even before I try to put them through the needle. And then we'll go back right down through the same hole, out the other side. Give it a gentle tug till it disappears from there. We're going to snip those off. And we're just going to squish it around a little. And there's our strawberry. Done. Now we just add, the last piece is super simple. We just need to add it to our basket. So we just find a little spot. Already added a couple to this one, but I'm going to add, say, right there. Thread it through. I like to get up close to the leaves. Pull it through. Knot it. You can have it short, long, whatever. Mix it up, whatever your preference. Take your tail, slide them on through the other side. That's it. We're done. Congratulations, you made it.